Peace, love, and light, Gemini, and welcome to your general love reading. If you're new here, my name is Ty, and I'm super happy to have you. Hopefully, you'll take a look around, like what you see, and hit the subscribe button. If you're returning, thank you so much for joining me again. I truly appreciate all of the love and the support. Hopefully, you've already subscribed to the channel. You guys, if you don't know how tarot, if you're new to tarot and you don't know how it works, it is a general love reading, so everything won't resonate. Please take only what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. Also keep in mind that roles are interchangeable, so you should place yourself and anybody in your story where you know they belong, because only you know where everybody goes, okay? Also, I have set the intention for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. So if you have Gemini in any of those placements, then there may be a message in here for you. What else? Okay, I've already gone ahead and pulled the beginning spread of the current energy between you and your person, or the person on your mind. I will then pull to see what actions they are going to take next, and then I will get some advice. Okay, so Gemini, let me tell you, this is beautiful. Okay, for those of you who are wanting new love, I'm gonna just say that new love is on its way in. Okay, baby. For those of you who are currently in a relationship or dating somebody, that relationship is about to go to the next level. Let me tell you something here, Gemini. With the King of Cups, there is somebody who is just googly-eyed. There's a lot of love here. With the King of Cups, this is somebody who is, really well-rounded with their feelings, right? They're a very balanced person when it comes to their emotions, very emotionally mature. With the Four of Wands here, this tells me that whoever it is that's on your mind is really wanting to take this relationship to the next level. I see a lot of love here. I see a lot of harmony between the two of you. With the Four of Wands, this may be, deciding to move in together, deciding to maybe even get married or get engaged. The King of Pentacles is at the heart of your spread, which tells me that this could be an offer, right? This could be an offer for engagement or a proposal, whether it be an actual physical proposal with a ring or a proposal to move in together, okay? Nevertheless, there is long-term goal. There are long-term goals here. Either one or both of you, okay? Hopefully, it looks like you're both on the same page, but somebody here is really considering like taking that next step, that higher level of commitment. And for some of you, that might mean actually getting engaged. The King of Pentacles is thinking long term, is thinking, I see a future with you. I see us, having babies. I see us moving in together or just building together, right? It's somebody who is really ready to commit. And I have two pentacles here. I have the King of Cups. I have two kings, the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. And this is like I said, this is somebody who's very balanced, right? Somebody who makes time not just, for work, is not super absorbed with their work and, and making money. No, they make time for their significant other. They make time to spend time with their family and to, enjoy their loved ones. With this Four of Wands being in the middle, I can't even look at this. Look at the balance here, right? This is like, no, I'm not going to take that OT because I got to spend time with my person or my loved ones, right? So this is somebody who really appreciates family and appreciates, friendships and just doing the whole, the socializing thing with the people that they love. With the Fool here, this really tells me that I feel like the energy between you is that you're both ready to take that leap of faith. It's like, I feel like if you at one point or another were afraid of like getting hitched is what I'm hearing right now. Okay, so some of you might be getting hitched. Some of you might, decide to get married and not even say anything to anybody. That's not everybody. That's one or two of you. Okay, but with the Fool here, it really tells me that you both are willing to take this leap of faith, right? To jump into this relationship, into this, you know, commitment here. The Knight of Wands says somebody is ready to go. It might be you, might be your person, okay? It might be both of you, but someone here is ready to go, and I feel like they're gonna communicate that, right? They're gonna say that in the near future if they haven't already. The Knight of Wands energy, though, is an in and out energy. And I know that, like, the Knight of Wands gets a pretty bad rap, at least with me sometimes. But it depends, right? Because when you have two kings, the king balances, the kings balance the energy of the Knight of Wands, right? So I feel like, again, balance is a huge thing. Harmony is a huge thing here, right? And it might be a big deal to you, Gemini, right? Just the fact that this person makes time for you, makes time for family, makes time, you know, appreciates the little things, you know, knows that time is the most valuable thing, right, that you could ever spend, because you cannot get it back. And so with the Knight of Wands here, I do feel like this energy is balanced. Nevertheless, and I say that and I have the Temperance card. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius or somebody who has strong Sagittarian energy in their chart. I gotta grab this because I can't help it. The Empress card, Temperance, the Empress card, and the Ace of Cups was at the bottom of the deck. So for those of you who are experiencing this, you know, your current relationship or your current partnership, whatever dynamic you have, moving to the next level, again, this is complete harmony. This is not moving too fast. This is, you're moving at the right pace. It's like you're right on time. For those of you who felt like, oh my God, this is never going to happen for me, it's like, no, Spirit is saying now more than ever. It's like, no, you were right on time. And this relationship and this situation, whatever you have, this partnership is moving at in divine, it's in divine orchestration, or under divine orchestration, if that makes sense, right? It's moving the way that it's supposed to move. Some of you are going to be getting pregnant, okay? The Empress is fertility. It is conception, okay? So some of you may have thought, I'm never going to have a child, and boom, you know, you're pregnant. So that's not for everybody, but that is on the table. But also, this is like, you know, your person sees you as the epitome of love, of the divine feminine, somebody who's nurturing, loving, compassionate, okay? And the Ace of Cups here just says, like, this is, there's a lot of love here. Okay, there is a lot of love here. And you could be going through a renewal yourself, Gemini, right? Like, I feel like it's like I'm hearing Spirit say, this love has changed you. You're seeing the world entirely different now, okay? I do feel like for those of you who are looking for love, there is, some of you, there's more than one offer, but the Ace of Cups says, there is new love coming in that is going to be solid and is going to be balanced and is going to be reliable. It's going to be the real thing, okay? And I feel like that is very much so on the horizon, especially with the Temperance card. Especially with the Ace of Cups and the Empress here. But the Temperance card says, have patience, okay? You know, allow things to, nature to take its course. You don't want to rush anything, okay? So yeah, I feel like this, you're not going to see, for those of you who are waiting on new love, you're not going to see it coming, okay? Okay, let's dig into what actions can Gemini expect in the near future from their person? Tell me about Gemini's person and their next steps, their actions. Okay, Nine of Swords, interesting. What's Gemini's person's, oh, too many cards. Okay, I'll take this one. Three of Pentacles, okay. Next steps, what steps is Gemini's person going to take? Ace of Wands, okay. Judgment, One more for Gemini's next steps. Next steps for Gemini's person. The Six of Wands. I'm telling you, some of you are going to be getting engaged. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. This person, your person is ready to commit, is ready to be all in, is really, you know, yeah, commitment. This person is focused on building a family, is focused on building not just their wealth, but to building a future with you. The Nine of Swords here, I'm going to clarify the Nine of Swords. I feel like The Nine of Swords is a card of anxiety, is a card of like overthinking. In this sense, I feel like this person, I feel like there's a sense of excitement here that doesn't let this person, like, they can't be calm. I feel like the more they're thinking about it, they may be having conversations with their family on, you know, whether or not they're ready to, you know, ask for your hand in marriage. The Three of Pentacles says, okay, you know, you guys, I don't think, for whoever this is resonating with, you haven't been together for a very long time. I want to say less than 3 years for many of you. Some of you less than 5 years, but definitely, like, this is a fairly new connection, but the connection is so strong, it's so healthy, it's so well balanced that this person is really, like, I feel like experiencing anxiety, like, I'm ready to do this, right? I'm ready to communicate to so-and-so that I want to take, you know, with the Six of Wands, like, I want to shout it from the rooftops that I love you and that you're mine and I want the world to know, right? With Judgment, this is like an entire awakening. So Gemini, I feel like you are going through this entire renewal, this awakening again. You're looking at love and life and just the world entirely differently. And I do feel like this is a decision here where somebody finally decides to take the leap of faith. And the Six of Wands is public recognition. You might be in the public eye. Your person might be in the public eye. It might be somebody who just gets a lot of attention, okay? But the Six of Wands is also known as the card of proposal, like literally being, will you marry me? Okay, kind of thing there. So again, I feel like somebody, you know, the actions that your person is going to take is to either ask you to marry them, right? You know, get proposed, or at least communicate the next level of this relationship, the next level of commitment. For some of you, that might just mean being exclusive, right? Deciding to say, hey, I don't want you to, you know, collaborate with anybody else. You know, I don't want you to be dating anybody else. I want this to be us. I want us to, you know, agree to move forward in this direction together. I want us to agree that we're working on building something together, and that it's just me and you. I want to throw you up on my gram. I want to let the world know that you're mine. Okay, for some of you, it could just be that. I do want to clarify that Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords here. Thank you. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. So I feel like, okay, for some of you, I get the sense that this is your energy. Gemini, you might be fearful of like putting your relationship out there because maybe you were very disappointed in the past. Okay, so you might be fearful of, you know, again, making it public, you know, letting the world know that you are in this relationship. Okay. That's that Nine of Swords there. And that is air energy, right? Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I believe the Nine of Swords is also specifically Gemini energy. So I feel like it's you more so like the anxiety of being seen, right? Stepping into this next cycle is like, honey, it's about to get real good for you out here, all right? So don't be stopping nothing. Okay? Don't be, what is it? Don't be running from what you prayed for. Okay? Ace of Swords. I feel there's a breakthrough here. There's communication here. For those of you who are looking for new love or waiting for new love, you know, this is about putting yourself out there, right? Like you cannot, Gemini, expect to meet somebody in your house every day, like by yourself. Like you can't expect for love to come knocking at your door. I know we want that so badly because like this is like the pot calling the kettle black, but that's not the case. You have to literally like come out of that. I feel like you see her with face palming and it's like, oh God, to think that I have to go out into the world again and mingle, date. So I feel like that is that anxiety, you know, really putting yourself out there and allowing yourself to be seen with this Ace of Wands energy. But yeah, if you want something new, you have to change certain things, okay? So Judgment is also about that renewal and dancing to your own tune, right? Making a decision to go out there and date again, okay? That's the only way you're gonna find love, or that love is gonna find you, is if you actually put yourself out there, Okay? What is the advice right now for Gemini? What is the advice for Gemini? What is the advice? This is beautiful. Advice for Gemini. Thank you. Death. Yeah, your life is changing. This is transformation. Whatever you went through in your past, Gemini, whatever struggles you had in love, that is ending, because some of you, if you thought that you'd never have a family, or you thought that you know, like, when is it going to be my turn? You know, am I going to die alone? Nope. Nope. Justice, contracts. You're about to reap your karma for holding your faith, for staying in alignment, for being true to yourself. Okay, justice is like, yeah, this is a complete awakening and renewal and the balancing of the scales. Okay, give me one more for advice for Gemini here with the Death card. The Hanged Man. Okay, yeah, so again, this entire situation here, the way that your life is changing, you're about to see things from an entirely different point of view. You're about to see things from an entirely different angle. You are so much wiser, and I feel like you are starting to step into that power. You're starting. 10 of Cups. I can't make this ish up. I'm telling you, some of you are going to be your life is going to change. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer, others are dealing with a Scorpio. There is, so lots of water energy here, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. 10 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take that Queen of Pentacles, because why not? We have the King of Pentacles here. This is the epitome of like commitment and devotion and grounded love. Like, I see a future with you, and I don't just see it. I am ready, willing, and able to work toward this future. I want a family with you. I want a baby with you, okay? I want to buy a house together, and I'm ready to let people know that you are mine, okay? Gemini, and for those of you who are waiting for that new love, again, when you step outside and you end, you know, in order for something to change, you have to change, right? So nothing changes if nothing changes. The Death card says, you know, if you allow yourself to remain in stuck energy and you just, you know, stay there, okay, nothing is going to change. But I feel like with the Death card, there is some transformation that happens the minute that you step out of your comfort zone. That really is going to, again, change the trajectory of your love life. So I feel like if you want something to change, step outside. And the minute that you do, you are magnetic with this Queen of Wands here and the Ace of Wands. Like, you are very attractive. And it's not just about like physical attraction. This is because you are breaking free from like your fears of being rejected, your fears of just having to reintegrate into the dating field, and it is ugly outside. Once you get over that, once you decide, you know what, this ain't me anymore, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna put myself out there, I'm gonna trust, and I'm gonna have faith that, you know, divine is orchestrating a situation where I am going to meet my divine counterpart. I feel like that is the game changer here, okay? Yeah, so you're looking at things from a different perspective and doing things differently. The Death card is here to change everything, but you also, again, you have to change the habits and the routines and the patterns that are keeping you in that kind of stuck energy. Okay, for those of you who are looking for love, and yes, it is there. 10 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, for those of you who like I said, are in a relationship and are going to be getting engaged and all of this, please let me know, girl, because boy, guy, whoever, let me know, because the 10 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, and this is just a beautiful reading. I love this for you, Gemini. I can't wait. I'm here for it. I love to see it. You guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, drop a comment down below. Let me know how. Give your girl a like. It helps my channel. Also, hopefully you've already subscribed. If you haven't, hopefully you consider subscribing. If you're interested in a personal reading or connecting with me on any capacity, following me on social media, other platforms aside for YouTube, all of that information is going to be in the description box below. Thank you for sticking with me all this time. I love you all so much. Peace, love, and light.